Are you feeling stuck with your balding? You're locked into a routine. Maybe you're using hair fibers. You're using a certain style to kind of cover that fringe. You're tired of the routines. You're tired of feeling insecure about your balding. You want to finally make a decisive action on it. You're going to shave it off, okay? And you want to go on with the rest of your life confidently bald, not having this whole burden holding you back. If that's you, this video is going to help you. I know it seems boring at the whiteboard, but please, if you really want to finally sort this situation out and actually get your life back and go to places that right now you're not able to because you've got this burden of feeling insecure about your balding, just take a minute to watch this video and apply what we're going to go through, okay? This is something that was massive for me, and it can be massive for you, a big game changer. Ultimately, the best thing that is going to help you through your balding journey are things like you need to be having a purpose in your life. You need to be working on a bigger picture than just holding on to your hair. I have other videos on that, but this is going to be a key action that you can take to really unlock that belief that you can finally move past this. And not only that, this could be your first step, as it was one of mine, to freedom. What I want to tell you is that your freedom from this balding can actually begin before you even touch that physical hair. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about opening up, but what this really means is this word here, being real. You're probably no stranger to the fact that when we're balding, it's a big secret. We want to keep it hidden, and we do that with all of the physical, like I described in the start of this video, covering it up, the hats, the hiding, all the ways that you're hiding, okay, physical hiding. But it's not just the physical hiding. We also hide it by being, I'm going to use the word silent secret, okay? Silent secret and not being real. You're not able to tell people the real reason that you're insecure about it. You're not able to tell people about the fact that you're even losing your hair. And obviously these two things go hand in hand, right? Not only are you hiding it physically, you're hiding it emotionally even. You're hiding it with your words as well. Opening up with your words, and I know this seems a bit cringy, a little bit sort of soft, or whatever you want to call it. Probably you got some prejudices around actually opening up about this. But let's be real here. Maybe you're worried that actually saying to someone or having other people know, like, I'm actually mad insecure about this balding. Or even just saying, look, I'm actually losing my hair. I'm really insecure about it, and I've been hiding it. I've been using all these things to cover it up. I've been avoiding all these situations in life that I want to do, like not going to restaurants, not going swimming, because I'm trying to keep this balding hidden. You know, the reason why you never see me without my hat on, or I never post pictures on social media without a hat on, is because I don't want the world to know I'm balding. Listen, you're already insecure about this balding. Being honest about it and saying that out loud doesn't make you insecure, because you already are insecure about that. Now, this isn't me getting at you. I'm just trying to show you how that actually opening up about this is the first part to freedom. The point I'm trying to explain here is that when you shave your head and you reveal this to the world, it's like the full freedom, the full reveal, the no longer hiding in one big physical swoop, okay? It brings so much relief because you no longer need to hide. The truth is out there. You don't have that burden of trying to keep this hidden. But a way that you can get a little bit of the same relief and at least get that ball rolling, okay, get that momentum to freedom going and experience a little bit of what it's like for the first time, is to verbalize it, is to share that verbally. Because chances are you haven't just been hiding your balding physically, you've also not shared this with anyone, you've not spoken about it, and that too is playing into this burden of keeping it hidden. So a way to relieve some of that stress, relieve some of that anxiety, is to be honest about it. Be honest about it, not physically, but verbally. And that can be a great first step. If you're thinking of shaving off that balding hair, but you're feeling anxious to do it, get that ball rolling with your words. Share it with someone. Feel that relief after you've done so. This works for so many guys. Experience the relief of just getting it off your chest, sharing that reality, a little bit of, oh, okay, this is one less person I need to hide it from, and then you think, oh, that conversation actually went a lot better than I thought it was going to. That reaction from that person after I was honest was way better than I thought it was going to be. And then the momentum keeps going, and it's a way that can really help you get across that line and be free from this balding stuff forever, so that you can focus on what's important and focus on you getting to the life that you really want to. You must be honest with what is really going on. And ultimately, it's this honesty that is going to give you the freedom. Because if you're not honest, let's just say, for example, you just say, oh, I think I'm just going to shave my head, and you give no context to it. They don't know that you've been struggling with balding. They don't know any of this stuff. You've done such a good job of keeping this balding a secret. If you just blurt out that you want to shave your head and they've got no context to it, they'll be like, why do you want to do that? Why? And that isn't a reaction that's going to support you, because you haven't been upfront and honest about the reality of the situation. So you can't therefore expect the reaction to be one of support for your decision, because they don't know the reality. Now, the opposite of this is if you're completely honest, okay? I'm telling you now, no one in your life who truly cares about you and has your best interests at heart, if you are truly honest and you tell them the situation, you say, I'm locked into this hair routine. I never want to take pictures, and show the reality of this hair loss. I wake up and the first thing is this hair is on my mind. I've got to keep it covered, or maybe I've managed to somehow forget about it overnight. And then the first thing I do when I look in the mirror is, boom, I'm confronted with it all over again. This problem that's weighing down on my shoulders, not allowing me to feel as confident as I should. So I've got this whole routine about keeping it hidden, because I don't want people to think badly of me. I don't want people to think I'm old. I don't want people to think I'm ugly. I'm telling you now, if you then say to them, I'm sick and tired of living my life like that. I'm tired of being afraid of this. I'm tired of keeping myself hidden. I'm tired of being under the influence of this insecurity. It's dictating all these little decisions in my life. It's dictating how I feel about myself. It's dictating what I want to do with my life, from tiny little things to always needing to wear a hat, to huge decisions like going traveling or changing jobs. If you tell this trusted person in your life, or people, so you know what? I need to confront this. I need to get this out in the open, so I'm no longer trapped in this anxious cycle. And the way I'm going to do that is to just shave it off and go out into the world unapologetically myself. I'm telling you now, no one in your life who is actually important, who actually has your best interests, is going to push back on that and be like, actually, that sounds like a terrible idea, mate. You know what's a better idea? Keep using all those products. Keep yourself hidden because you're not good enough. Keep yourself stuck and insecure. But I know what it's like. Maybe your hesitation around sharing this is, one, you fear if you tell other people, that will keep this scary ball rolling of you kind of sharing this with the world, and that vulnerability, that it feels quite exposing, right? And another reason might be this sort of sense of like you not wanting to appear weak or not having your shit together because you have this insecurity, but you're already having that insecurity. Opening up about it can be the first thing that you do before you even touch that physical hair. Can be a great first step. Just be honest, and you will feel so much lighter for finally getting it out there. I challenge you to do that and see how you feel, okay? And you'll be like, whew, okay, that feels better getting that out there.
So I remember, and this was another great moment. I came downstairs and my wife was like cleaning some stuff up in the kitchen, and casually I go, yeah, I think I'm gonna shave my head. And she goes, oh, cool, why? And I said, well, spring's coming in, weather's going to get warmer. I don't really feel like dealing with it. And she's like, oh, great. And I was going to walk away, and I stopped and I went, that's not true. And she goes, what do you mean? And I go, that's not why I'm going to shave my head. And I just started talking to her, and I told her everything. And she was just amazed. Like, you're telling me you don't hate getting in the water? Like, no, actually I don't. It's just, I couldn't. Is that why you lean down like this to pick things up? Yeah. Is that why you would turn the motion alert off on the Ring camera out front when you would leave? Yeah, because I wouldn't want you to ever get the alert, open it, and see back here if I don't have fibers in, And as we're talking, she goes, you could tell she was getting like sad for me. And she said, it sounds so obsessive. It sounds like it almost obsessive compulsive how you were with it. And I go, I can't even explain how overwhelming it gets sometimes, the stress and the anxiety. over such a thing. That was the moment I just told her. And once I told her, and once she reacted so positively, like, you dope, I don't care. Like, you can shave your head. But that was it. She was like, go for it.
As we know, the hiding is essentially what causes all the problems. The truth, the honest truth, will really set you free from this. All the best with that journey. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, book a call with me. It's in the description. We can talk about where you want to get to. We'll jump on a call, grab a coffee. We'll get you where you want to be.